And a very good evening to all my viewers out there. We are here near the Champ de Mars metro station. And right now it is Wednesday, March 28th, 2018. It's about 9:14 p.m. And I just did a video and, well, my storage ran out on my SD card. And let me tell you, that's frustrating. It's just like when you're shooting a video and you lose your battery. But anyways, I'll try to restart the video with a different perspective. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I did a walk basically around this building. This is the new French super hospital. I'm not going to do that right now. I'll do it another night though, but I'll just take a different route, and I'll probably will post my video up that I was just filming, even though it gets cut off a bit awkwardly. So I guess this is the second part of that video. Anyway, I was just filming over here. They have the, as I was saying, the new French super hospital. So if you watched the first video, well, this is a continuation of it. I might even put in a bit of extra effort and merge the two videos together. But anyways, as I was saying, basically where we are right now, this is of course right outside the Champ de Mars metro station. Also known, if you want to translate it, to the Field of War, or Field of Mars, which is the god of war. If you want to, you know, give a rough translation of what they're basically saying. And as I was mentioning in my previous video, there's a tunnel over here. It's a pedestrian tunnel that has been closed for about 1.5 years now, almost 2 years. And they're supposed to reopen it very shortly, and I guess it's, as is typical with things in Quebec, it was delayed because of different reasons. They're obviously... Oh, some ambulances going by, I think. And of course, you know, when you go to film it, it's never there. Oh, I see it now. I see some lights. Red lights. Thought I did. I guess not. Mind you, the emergency room is right there for that hospital. So, anywho, as I was saying, over here is the tunnel that basically leads from here to Saint Antoine, Rue Saint Antoine, which is the street across the highway there. That's, of course, City Hall, that beautiful building straight ahead. And they closed this off because they were doing construction. They're going to be filling this whole area in, more down there specifically. The area, the opening where the expressway is, so there's not going to be an opening anymore, as I explained in previous videos. It's going to be all closed off. It's going to be a green space, and I guess this is part of that project. So from what I understand, this project here isn't finished, this specific area, and you know, you got some grass here, some, I call it landscaping artwork. And I guess when this officially opens, they're going to open up the tunnel as well. When that will be, I'm not really sure. But in any case, I'm going to at least do a walking video tonight of this area. And again, this is right now facing to my west. And I'm heading towards the Place d'Armes metro station, which is the one right ahead where the Palais de Congrès building is. There's another view of the Champ de Mars metro station. Very beautiful, by the way. And I gotta watch my space on my memory card because it's getting a little tight there. I don't understand why, because usually when I film a video and I put it on YouTube, I usually delete the video right away. So I'm gonna have to maybe invest in a bigger memory card, expandable memory card, SD card, whatever you want to call it, or take some music off, because I also have my music on there as well. So in any case, I'm going to walk down here. I'm going to basically show you what's going on down here. This is, like I said, this is a new area that they're opening up. Public space, nice LED lighting. Watch out for these barriers, which are not supposed to be on the ground like that. But what we're going to do is we're going to walk this way here and take a look You know, it's springtime, and knowing my luck, I almost fell in some ice there. And that would have been the second video of me wiping out. And I don't know if you can see this here, but this is actually a green fire hydrant. Very interesting, because I'm not sure if this is a Metro fire hydrant or not, because the Metro fire hydrants are usually blue. But that one happens to be green, so not really sure what's up with that. If they're, you know, just playing around with the art or whatever, changing it up a bit. Another view of the super hospital, by the way, the French super hospital. And like I was saying in my earlier video, not to be confused with the English super hospital, which is Nervando Metro Station. That's more the French one right there, catering to the French population. Yeah, this is the Ville-Marie Tunnel. So if you look straight ahead, try to get a closer shot here. That's the Ville-Marie Tunnel in there. Now we can't cross here, so I'm gonna have to wait for this light to change. And in order to save memory, I'm gonna pause the video. Alright, so we crossed the street here. And this building here is actually, it's the Chinese hospital, I believe. This is, of course, Chinatown where I am right now. And inside here is actually the Chinese hospital. Now, I don't know if it's still open or not. I heard something about it's been closed or is closing or is reopening, or that says Chinese Hospital of Montreal, and I assume that's what the Chinese writing also says. Now, to me, that building looks like it's open, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. But anyways, there's the Palais de Justice, or the courthouse. And we're going to continue working our way down to Place d'Armes Metro Station. And Place d'Armes, I believe, is translated to place of armory or place of weapons. So we'll go down here, carefully cross. And this is, by the way, where that fire was a few years ago. I don't know if you remember it, but it used to be a building that was here. Looks like they finally cleared the debris away. That thing was there for a while, that debris pile. But yeah, there was a major fire here at one point. And where that Holiday Inn building is, right in front of it, in that empty lot there. And I want to apologize in advance if my video suddenly cuts off due to lack of storage. I'll just keep filming for now. And these ventilation units are new. I don't know if they're part of the metro system. I think it's part of the tunnel, actually, or the highway there, the Ville-Marie Highway. So head on over to Palais de Congrès, which I've filmed many times around this area. Especially the walk between here and Place des Arts underground. But at least now you get to see, basically walking from Champ de Mars to Place d'Armes. I love the fact that these signs, look at this, you put your flash on and look, they light right up. Flash on, flash off. Flash on, flash off. Pretty cool. Yeah, so this is where that fire was right here. They've finally taken the building down. They've finally taken the debris down. Wow, but it's still an empty lot. But I guess it was becoming a health concern because of the chemicals that were in there. Apparently there was oil and stuff that was stored in that building at one point. Yeah, we'll cross here. There's beautiful archways, by the way. The archway into Chinatown. I believe these lions actually come from China, if I'm not mistaken. They were a gift or something. Yeah, so this whole lot here is vacant. I don't want to step on this water because who knows what's in it. Yeah, but all this was a major fire at one point. You can see the burn marks there on the walls as well. Anywho, now we're getting into Chinatown, deeper into Chinatown. Technically we're still on the outskirts of it, but it's more commercial buildings here. Alright, so I'm gonna wrap up the video in a moment. And a review of that beautiful, nearly full moon. Signs indicating parking spots. Here's a hotel, I believe. Chinatown Hotel. Yep. I think it was actually a travel agency. I went with them a couple of times. They have the day trips to Ottawa, Quebec City. This is where they usually meet. I think it's Cinerama or something it's called. Haven't done that in a couple of years. There's a Palais de Congrès right there. Maybe before I wrap up we'll get a response, but I doubt it. There's that fire hall right there. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty much the walk between Champ des Mars and Place d'Armes Metro Station. So I'm gonna wrap it up here and wish all my viewers a good evening, and see y'all soon.